What's up, crypto knots? I hope the cryptoverse is treating you well this evening. Since my last video, we had Dump Oli. Here's my last video. I'll link it up down in the description if you want to go check it out. I don't want to repeat the same thing for my regular viewers. Last one is called Terrible News for Bitcoin Coming Soon. The thumbnail says this will be bad. That's based on this that I've been showing for a long time. Been saying we're right here. Now, this could extend for a while, but I do believe it's coming. Been saying it for a while. Hey, you like it? I know. Okay. Hey, stop it. I know. Okay. Dog says hi. This chart's actually predicting the news, right? Or causing the news, not so much the price. My last video that's what that last video is about. If you want to watch it, go watch it. I was saying there's a bad story coming. Something bad's coming. Like this trough here was the B Word conference with Kathy Woods, Elon Musk, Jack Dorsey. They artificially pumped it up, caused another pump and dump. This first peak here was the Coinbase IPO on the stock market. Second all-time high peak here was the ECF hype. And you can just, over here is the FTX scandal debacle. Last video, I was saying there's a terrible story. It doesn't matter what it is. It can be fake. It can be real. It can be another bad actor in an exchange. About 12 hours or so after I made that video, this news story here came out.
All right, it's time for today's Tech Check. Let's get out to Deirdre Bosa for more on the drama and saga that is Silvergate Capital and its very, very bad, no good week. Deirdre.
Very bad, no good indeed. So let me put this in context. If FTX was the biggest exchange to fall, Genesis, the biggest lender, Silvergate may now represent the potential failure of the banking piece of crypto, and it kicks off a fresh new crisis in the space. Shares absolutely plunging this week after the bank said it had to delay the release of its annual report and was evaluating its ability to, quote, continue as a going concern.
This was a bit of a red candle death wick. Not quite. I thought we might have had one brewing. I was looking for it to come and bounce off of the. I can turn my magnet off, guy. Come on, there you go. I was looking for it to come down and bounce off the top of this little channel. I call this the scissor channels. That's not a real name. It's just what I call it. Bitcoin likes printing these channels. I was kind of looking for it to come and bounce off maybe the top of that right here. Say 21.5 or so. A couple of days ago, it would have been 21.6, 21.7. In a couple of days, it could be 21.2, 21.3. It didn't quite get all the way down there, but I guess I don't need to tell you this. You guys probably already know if you're watching the videos. This went from 23,500 to 21,900 in a matter of minutes. I saw a comment in my last video saying, and I appreciate the comments. I'm not talking negative. I just like to bring up stuff people are talking about. That way I know what to talk about. Saying, they said, I don't think they go down to 14,000, but 21,000-ish is possible. I was going to reply to that comment in the comment section, but I didn't. And this could go down. I would have said this could go down to 21,000 something in a matter of minutes, right? Let's go over to my 5-minute chart here, and let's see how long that took. That took there's 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, less than 20 minutes. I watched it. I had a short in, so I did real well there, and actually longed basically the very bottom and caught the bounce back up. So I played that really well. Pat myself on the back. Less than 20 minutes. It went from 23,400 to on this chart 21,900 in less than 20 minutes. When this dumps, folks, it can dump hard. This reminded me of a dump we had back in the bull cycle, a correction, and that's how they would go. So in the grand scheme of things, I've been calling this this green low volume pump here was artificial. It was low volume. Whoever's did that probably sold here and shorted here, and have since either shorted or sold that entire thing out now. Can you see? For those that watched my video where I was calling this green candle an artificial pump, can you see Can you see the resemblance of where this dump stopped? The green artificial pump started at about 22,200 and really gained steam right here about 22,400. Just shot straight up, just super fast. Can you see where this dump stopped? This wick on the green one here is it came down to 22,063. This dump stopped at 21,900 and closed at 22,340. But can you see that? I was saying when this happened, whoever's doing this is they want out of Bitcoin, right? Is what was really probably going on there. And they didn't want to get out at 22,000 when they could pump it up and get out at 25,000 plus I'm sure open source. And now we're back on the way down. So there's a lot of smoke and mirrors with this stuff. The more experience I get, the more things I can spot and try to relate to you. I've seen a couple comments in my comment section. I had to actually ban one person from my channel calling me names. I make money when this comes down. It's a short position. There's longs and there's shorts, and I've been shorting lately, so I make money when it comes down. You don't need to call me names because the price has gone down. I'm making money and getting called names. One thing I'm watching is these two horizontal lines here, the yellow and the white. The yellow horizontal line is the top of this range here. It's the top wick of that range, and the white horizontal line is the bottom of this range here. You can see that should be support, and as you can see, the new candle has opened up and bounced directly off the yellow line. So it is bounced off there. That is support so far. If Bitcoin comes down, you can see the wick. This giant wick came all the way black, blasting through it, and then shot back up. This was just a matter of minutes, folks. I'm watching for this to break down into this next level down, and that level is the bottom of that level is at 21,339. Then the next stop down will be this level over here, 20,384. I'm also looking, if you want to draw this in on your chart, I'm also looking for the top of this descending channel here to be some sort of support. Now, I say support, it's more likely bounce and pause on the way down. And then the dotted line here in the middle. And then, of course, the bottom of this channel. So just for perspective, March 31st. Get that in the right spot. Get that in the right. So just for perspective, I'm not saying it's going to do this exact behavior, but just say if it were to come crashing down, 21,500 is going to be probably a support level, which is also the bottom of my range here, give or take. If we were to do it in the next 24, 36 hours, it's basically the top of this parallel channel. If it were to come down and ride this channel down, March 31st would be 19,200. If it were to come down and get in this channel and kind of bounce around, bouncy, as you can see, as it was up here, see that? So this channel is definitely in play. And say it rode the middle channel, March 31st, that would be 18,300. This is just for perspective, just giving you the numbers. If it rode the bottom down, the bottom of this channel, March 31st would be 17,600. And I do expect this channel to be in play in one way or the other, whether it's support or if Bitcoin actually drops down into it again. And it's not Bitcoin's fault, right? Bitcoin's the same Bitcoin as it was yesterday, as it will be tomorrow, right? There's really not anything anyone can do about it. It's the story, it's the news, it's the bad players, right? That FTX is affecting a lot of stuff. It's very, very bad news. And it's just like I said in my last video, media FUD. It's bad news, but the media can also add an element of FUD to it, right? You know, just send fear throughout the world, right? That's what they do, and just make it a lot worse. But it's real news, right? That FTX debacle was definitely real and a very bad thing. Not for Bitcoin. Bitcoin doesn't care about those people. Bitcoin doesn't care about anything. It's the structure that's built around Bitcoin, right? That's the bad part of it. And unfortunately, Bitcoin will go down in price and up in price, and hype and FUD and fear and euphoria. It's a psychological, emotional thing. I sure hope you liked it. And as always, thanks for watching.